Hello, beautiful souls. I am alive. So happy to be here. My channel is A Helping Hand, and I'm finally back for live. I was a little under the weather just a couple days ago, so I was like, I don't know if I should go live or not. And then for some reason, my camera wasn't working on my laptop for me to go live. But now it's working, so I'm here, A Helping Hand, and I'm so happy to be back giving readings tonight. As always, thank you so much for those who watch my videos, those who have subscribed. I know my videos don't always come regularly, but it's kind of whenever I can, whenever I have time. And I can't wait for my next video. So I have thought about my next video because it's been a while since I've done. Oh my gosh, hello! Hey, how are you? Yeah, nice to see you. I am waiting to. I might have some ideas for my next video because I haven't posted a video, like an actual video, in a while, and I'm kind of trying to change up my YouTube. So this month and the remainder of the month, I'm thinking to post a video on signs that you're an old soul, some signs that I've experienced that I'd like to impart, that thing that you'd be useful. Yes. Oh, sorry. Let me post my PayPal. I actually totally forgot to do that. Hold on. I should have pinned it. I hope you're doing well. How are you? I have not seen you in a while. All right. Let's pin it. There we go. Where could I? All right, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. That'll be my next video. So stay tuned for that. Signs that you're an old soul. But yeah, so that'll be really great. I just had to come on here because I just felt like I felt a stuck sort of energy. I feel like a lot of people are feeling very stuck right now. It's very like I just get a vision of just like people and like their shoes are sticky and they can't like move. It's like there's a lot of just residual energy and people are not sure what to do with that. They're not really sure. There's a lot of uncertainties are going on, so I just really wanted to help out with that. For those of you who will be joining tonight, and something that I will be, doing for probably the rest of my lives, will be tarot readings, and a new edition is called automatic writing. So this is something that I'm actually practicing. Automatic writing. It's something that I'm just getting into. So that's why the price is very, very low for automatic writing because I'm still practicing. So automatic writing is only $1. And my tarot card readings per question is $5. So if you do want to happen to try out a automatic writing, so an automatic message from spirit, it could be from your guides, maybe a loved one that want to speak a message to you for your growth, your self-growth and development, I can do one for you. I can do it. So that's an option too. So I have two options. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that donation. What's your question? Did you have a question? So it looks like you donated okay. So I'm assuming tarot card reading. Yeah. What's going on? Thank you so much. just feeling some sort of just what's the word? I started a new career as a corrections officer in the jail. I just want to know how I'm doing so far. I feel like I'm not doing enough, or I'm just overthinking. Okay, right before you mentioned that, like I was just feeling a sense of like I got an image of someone going like a sense of dread. Either somebody in this chat who will come soon is feeling dread, or is that coming from, are you feeling a sense of dread or feeling like some sort of like I just got a vision of someone like doing like this, like not really sure. Is this kind of like kind of stuck-ish energy? So you started a new career as a corrections officer in the jail. You want to know how you're doing so far. Okay. Or you're just overthinking. Okay. Let me tune in. So you're a corrections officer. Interesting. I don't even know if my bosses like me or not. Okay, I'm tuning in. Are you going into work like feeling like, do you go into work with like some sort of peace of mind, like, oh my god, I hope they're not like looking at me and how I'm doing my work, because I don't want them to notice like if I do anything wrong or something, that like they'll get mad? Like, are you going like kind of like a little bit of hypervigilance or a little like some sort of anxiety towards that? Like, does it feel like some sort of dread going into work? Like you don't want people to notice like anything about you, like as if you had like a flaw or something. Not saying that you do, right? I'm just like, do you feel like you're like kind of on edge? Like, obviously you probably try not to show it, right? But you feel like, oh, I hope they're not like, am I doing this right? Like, okay, you said yes. Okay. So I'm getting like this feeling in my mouth, like kind of want to like regurgitate. So that's my sign of like anxiety, anxious feeling. So that could be indicating some sense of overthinking. This feels more so like I'm just getting feeling energy more towards your surroundings. So this could be just more overthinking on your parts. But let's take a look here. Do you have a prior background in as a corrections officer, policing, or anything like that, or is this something totally new? And let me ask you a question. Do you like what you're doing? Do you feel a sense of passion? Because I'm not. Like, do you truly honestly like, it's not dreading, but I want to be good at this job. So you want to be good at it. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not dreading it. You want to be good at it. So nope, I don't have prior. So you don't have prior experience. Okay, so this is you're stepping into it. Like, I'm just getting this vision of somebody who's looking within. So it's like you're kind of noticing every kind of detail that you're doing. I don't really think a whole lot of people are noticing what, like, what you're doing, or like, it more so is just more like kind of like I feel like you're maybe overthinking it, but so like what's going up in here, like the overthinking, a little bit anxiousness. Let's take a look at tarot cards. So let's see, regarding this correction officer job, can we see energies regarding that? Doing a good job. How are they doing? Can we get some guided messages, please, regarding the correction officer job? Thank you so much, love and light. 5 of Swords. Correction officer job. What are the messages? How are the people feeling? How is the management feeling? What are the people around feeling? How are the people around feeling about your work? How do they feel so far about your work ethic, the way you do work, about you as an employee, as a corrections officer? How do they feel? Okay, that's too many. How do they feel? How do they feel? I just heard keep your guard up. I heard that, keep your guard up, which means to me, honestly, it's like when I see you keep your guard up, like you don't need to be making like best friends at this type of job. Basically, I'm just getting this feeling of do your work and that's it. Like, it's not like a job where you're like, mingling and telling everybody everything, that's just going to keep your guard up and like just do your job and you'll be fine. That kind of energy I'm getting. So let's see what else is coming here. Specifically what they see your work as, how they see your work. How do they see their work? Page of Swords. How do they see your work? How do they see your work? I'm not there to be friends with people. They told us in school to mind. Yeah, that's what I just heard. Keep your guard up. Like, is it like, yeah, definitely do mind. Yeah, to just mind your own business and just do your work. All right. How do the people feel? How does the management feel? How does the boss feel about your job? How you work? Any messages regarding that? Regarding people on it. All right. Let us see here what we've got. Okay. All right, so we got the 5 of Swords here. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. So like, you do have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords, so this is just making me feel like there's not a whole lot of extreme thought about you and what you're doing yet. Because you are the Page of Swords, you are somebody who's new into this. And Four of Swords is about rest, retreat, renewal. It's kind of, in this case, kind of like the Zen card, kind of just like right now, it's kind of seeing like how you're doing, and you're just getting into this role. However, I do sense we do have the Five of Swords, and we do have the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. I don't know if there's any sort of conflict or some sort of tension that's going on at this place that is either contributing to maybe your overthinking or is just regularly a part of this place. And I can imagine as a correction officer, there's a lot of heavy energy. You do have the Ten of Pentacles, though. And tens are the goals in tarot, which can mean money, financial success. Does this pay a little bit more than what you had previously? But you do also have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about regret. It's about loss. It's about, it's also the apology card. The money is really good. It's your Ten of Pentacles. There's some sort of like, there is some sort of heaviness, though, I feel. Because you do have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords here. However, with the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters. But it doesn't feel like this, it just, right, like I'm just trying to pick out, it doesn't feel like this hasn't, like, it doesn't really have much to do with you. It's like conflict, Three of Swords. There's people in this place, I feel like people work there. There's some like a stress. There's a lot of stress going on in there, in that department. Because I just see somebody just doing this. Can you give more insight? How will they view your work in a couple of months? How will they view you with the moon? How will they view your work in a couple of months? We have the Strength card. Okay, so we got the moon and the Strength. Yeah, interesting. So you got the moon card and the Strength card. So this job, yeah, it's going to require a lot of like, this could be this facility, this place. Are they going to fire me? No, I don't think they're going to fire you. I think that it looks like this place is going through a lot, or they're going to go through a lot. But we do have the moon card and the Strength card. There's some sort of uncertainty here, or some sort of like unbalanced energy, but we do have the Strength card here. So they're in need of some sort of balance or some sort of strength. But I don't feel like you're going to get fired. But I feel like you still need to keep your guard up in terms of like, just keep to yourself, because there's some sort of conflict or some sort of stress going on in this place, which like just makes it like, okay, you do kind of have to like make sure like you don't want to rub anyone the wrong way, is what I'm getting here. You don't want to rub anyone the wrong way. Just do your job and you'll be fine kind of energy. Do you know of any conflict? Yeah, that's what I do. Don't be part of it. Just is there some sort of conflict, or do you feel some sort of heavy energy in this atmosphere with the management? Because you do have quite a few, interesting cards that do have some sort of negativity out there. Like, I know I wish I could tell you like all roses and everything, but like I want to be honest and true and with what I'm getting here. I don't talk to anyone, so you're not aware. Also, you're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Yeah, like I feel like in the couple months you're gonna sense that like, hey, you're getting good money, but you're also gonna sense I'm new, so they still trying to figure us out and see if we can make it right. Because the 501s also does talk about competition. These could be people that you also work with. There seems to be there's like just this lot of stress going on here. But it's like I keep hearing trudge through. You're gonna have to like trudge through it in terms of like it's gonna be a little difficult like as kind of months go on. Like you're gonna feel like, oh wow, like this is kind of like a little bit of a stressful, little bit kind of stressful job, but like a high focus kind of job. It's one of those jobs where you can't really just like how like whatever you're gonna feel like, all right, I really gotta push through because you do have the moon card, and the moon card is about mysteries, about uncertainty. So in times of uncertainty, you might feel like, you really don't know kind of like how it's playing out, like how, people are viewing you, how the management's viewing you. But you do have the strength card, which shows bravery, so you can do it. I think you're gonna do well. I feel you're gonna do well. It's just that you're feeling this sense of a little bit overwhelmingness just because, as an employee, kind of you probably feel like, oh, I all eyes on me. But it's not just all eyes on you. It's not I don't feel like anybody's hyper focused or fixated on exactly what you're doing, We long hours, 6 hour shifts. We long hours, 6 hour shift. So you work 6 hours a day? All right. Let's do my how is she gonna do in this job? 16. That's a lot. That's probably why you got the moon and the strength card. You're really gonna have to like trudge through, but I feel like you can do it. Let's see. Like you're gonna probably feel really tired, but that one spark inside of you is gonna stay, and that's gonna give you that energy to keep going. It is a high stress, a little bit of high stress job. It's a lot of energy. This is what I'm getting. There's a lot of energy being like taken. So you'll also have to replenish your energy. I just want to see how they're going to see your work, let's say in a few months. View your work ethic, you as a corrections officer, energy towards that, messages regarding that. That is way too many. Thank you. Oh my God. What came out again in a different deck? Strength. So this could be that they view you as somebody, valuable to, this facility. Strength, right? Somebody who can push through tough times, through the stress, through, a lot of high energy focused work. somebody who under pressure, who can work under pressure, somebody who can basically get the job done. And since I'm seeing this person kind of like taming the lion in a way, just holding, it's kind of the sense of energy where, oh yeah, and you see that's interesting. You got look at this tornado in the back. So I just heard keeping everyone in line. So I can imagine you're probably dealing with people who have been, incarcerated and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, despite all of this energy, you are dealing with a lot of people who have a lot of different energies, a lot of different, things that they're there for. A lot of, there's just a lot going on, and you being able to do that. So yes, you'll be able to do that. I think that they'll appreciate your work in the coming months. That will be coming on. That's funny. You say 16. This is 8. That's 8 as well. If you can see. Can you see? 8 plus 8. So you're able to do that, and I think that they'll be able to see that. It's just this period right now you're feeling a little overwhelmed, just because it's kind of like you're new, and so naturally everybody, and I just want you to let you know, pretty much everyone's like that when they're in a new job, or just a job in general. You want to do a good job, and I feel like you're the kind of person who wants to do good, and you want people to see you as doing a good job because you feel like you are putting in the effort, and you want people to see that you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because this is quite it is a strenuous job. But I feel like you're gonna be one of those people. I'm just like hearing right now, one of the few people who make it through. So I don't know if they're doing some sort of like picking and choosing, but like I feel like you got it. But you just gotta keep the energy I'm getting. You just keep going through, keep doing your job, focus. It's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna be tired. Just keep going through. Focus on your energy. Focus on you. Keep your head up high. And just like you're already doing, you need to be making friends with anybody. Interesting. You got the strength card 2 times. All right. What else is going on? All right. How else are they viewing you? In a couple of months, what's the energy looking like? How are the employers going to view you? View you and your work. The way you work ethic. View you as a person. Interesting. You got the Tower and the 3 of Swords again. You have the 3 of Swords 2 times here. I want to look into this. Insight, please. Can we get some more insight? How are they going to view the employers? How are the employers going to view you? Oh my goodness. Wow. You got the 5 of Wands again. Oh my God. Wow. So you do have the Strength card 2 times. Okay, so I asked about how it's going to be in a couple months. So right now, it's not like I'm feeling right now. There's not nobody's hyper like fixated on you what you're doing, but I feel like in the few months you you will you're gonna really have to like really just like um try your best to do best at your job, because you do have the Five of Wands. It came out two times, and the Three of Swords two times. You have the Tower card. Tower card is about it is about out with the old, in with the new. Getting rid of residual energy. So it's a big shift. It's a major arcana in the tarot cards. You do have the Hanged Man. This could be you feeling uncertain, feeling kind of not knowing what's going on. So, and you do have the Five of Wands, which is about conflict. It could be about gossip. It could be about chatter about the job. There could be a lot of like conversations about this job amongst like employees or people. Three of Swords. There's a lot of like there'll be I'm gonna like I don't want to like sugarcoat anything, but there's gonna be some sort of intense energies, and you're really it is gonna test kind of like your patience, but you really got to stay strong in this. You got to really 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 like stay strong in this, and if you stay strong in this and keep going, I feel like it'll be good. But yeah, there's like a lot of heavy energies here. There's some sense of like low energy as well with the Three of Swords. You got that three times. So I don't know if somebody in your workplace feels like that, because Three of Swords is about loss. It's about it can be about rejection. Mostly that isn't for love readings. It could be it could feel a sense of abandonment, but yeah, with the Five of Wands here, don't get involved in any gossip. I know you wouldn't, but don't. I feel like you'll be fine. I hear thin layer of ice, so you'll be fine. But it feels like the ice is kind of like right here. Whatever is going on in a couple of months, ice is right here. You just gotta stay on the ice. Basically, it's gonna feel a little intense, but just just keep doing what you're doing, and anytime you learn something new, jot that down in your notebook if you have a notebook. If there's any extra training or extra sort of curricular training regarding this, maybe there's an experienced officer. I don't see them firing you. I just feel that you have to kind of keep guard. Like, I feel like you'll be fine. You just have to keep, like, caution these people on guard, and you know, just don't, like, rub anyone the wrong way, is what I'm feeling. I don't think you'll be fired. I can even check on my pendulum too if you'd like. Would you like me to check that? I have a pendulum. Sure, I will check that for you. Is there any other new people here? Because you do have the Five of Wands twice. And there's like different people here. Is there any new people, new hires? The senior officer are mean to the new officers. Oh my goodness. This is where the conflict is coming from. I graduate 12 different officers. That's where the Five of Wands, Five of Swords is coming from. Because I'm like, there must be some new people, other new people here that, because this is like, there's energies around you, people around you. It's heavy. You got like the Three of Swords, this is you right here. You're surrounded by all of this. You're feeling the brunt of all these negative energies. There's energy vampires. Have you heard of the term energy vampires? Energy vampires are people who sometimes, a lot of the times, don't realize it, but they just are being very negative, or their actions are very negative. And sometimes you feel that around you, and that feels icky. It feels uncomfortable. So the hangman is somebody who is hanging in suspension. They're uncertain. They're kind of like, I don't know what's going on. You might actually be picking up energies of other people. I feel like you're safe. I feel like you're fine. It's just, you just gotta be extra just careful, right? Like, as long as you're not like saying or doing anything that's like, like, I think you'll be fine. You graduate, 12 different officers. I think there's somebody in your job that's not having an easy time, and they're not going to be happy. There could be gossip going on around in a couple of months, or like some sort of negative talk in your work area. There's some sort of conflict, infighting, or some sort of like passive aggressiveness. Yeah, like, remember in the beginning of the reading, I just saw someone do like this. Like, there's some sort of employee or management just doing this. There's like some sort of stress going on here, but I feel like I'm just getting this sense of energy of just like, when you like, do you remember like in like grade school when like people were fighting or something like that? Like, it was like a big fight that broke up, and like sometimes like the little kids just look at what's going on because they don't really know what to do, and they're just like, whoa, that just happened. That's the kind of energy, like, oh, that just happened, whoa. That sense of energy, like, all of this stuff is going on around you, but you're not part of it, kind of energy. You're not part of it, but you see it happening and you don't want to be a part of it, so you don't get involved, kind of energy. Don't get involved. Yeah, don't get involved in what's going on here. If somebody asks you a question regarding, let's say somebody asks you a question about this person, maybe they ask you a question about, oh, how's your colleague doing? How do you think they're doing? Not saying that they're going to ask you that question, but I'm just saying in general, like, just very neutral, basic answers. You can say, well, I think they're doing pretty great. Just honest, neutral energies, answers, because you just want to keep everything just neutral as possible. But I feel like you'll be fine. Just make sure you do have to make sure you're kind of going a little bit of the extra mile to make sure you're doing a good job, which I feel like you can do. So let me just check my pendulum. Let me go get my pendulum. By the way, I hope these messages have helped you so far. Please do let me know. All right. Back with my pencil. I don't know if there's some sort of restructuring going on. You do have the Tower card. I think there's another person in this chat. Whoever you are, hello. I do see 2 people. Okay. All right. Let's see. As a correctional officer, are they going to get fired anytime soon? Are they going to get fired at all from the correction officer job? It's saying no. I'm going to ask again. Are they going to get fired at all from the correction officer job as a correctional officer? Will she get fired? Is her job safe? Is her job safe as a correctional officer? Yes. Will she be kept? Will they keep her as a correctional officer? Will the senior officers, the employers, keep her as a correctional officer or want to keep her as an correctional officer? Yes, your answer is yes. I'm just getting this feeling of like, I feel like these people are going to be focused more on the other officers or just their like day-to-day job and not really you. Like they're gonna have some sort of distractions. They're gonna be distracted by something else. There's some other stuff stirring up here, but I feel like you're safe. You're in the safe zone. So no, you're not gonna get fired. And I think they'd like to keep you. Just keep caution. Because I feel like with this place or some of the people here, if you do say one little thing, it could rub somebody the wrong way. So just keep extra caution. I think you'll be fine. But yeah, I hope that these messages help you. Please do let me know how they resonate with you and how do you feel. I really hope this has helped you in any way. And yeah, feel free to email me to update me in a few months. Thank you so much. Let me know. You still there? All right. I really hope that these messages help you. I know this is a lot of energies going on around you, but again, you do have the Six of Swords. So that's moving into calmer waters. It's kind of keeping your own business, minding your own business and just treading along into calmer waters. I don't think you'll stay at this place forever, though. I feel like there's going to be some sort of other opportunities to move forward, though, because I don't feel like this is a forever place. I feel like you on your own accord, on your own terms, wishes, might actually, it could be shifted somewhere else or moved somewhere else. Like I feel like eventually at some point you're going to get some sort of pull to like move elsewhere, maybe into a different correctional facility. Maybe there's a different opportunity that you might take one day, that I feel. Yeah, but I just want to let you know they haven't they haven't thought about you in an extensive way yet. So I don't want you to like, worry, overwhelm yourself. They haven't like really like, they just kind of just like right now they just see you as this new person, the Page of Swords, and they just kind of want to just, you know, kind of just see what you got, what you can do. It's not like they haven't made like a hard line decision or anything like that. I think it's a lot of overthinking, probably because of what you're witnessing. But it's not solely directed at you. But yeah, again, I hope that really helps you. Thank you so much for getting a reading tonight. Really appreciate it. And right. Where did you go? Let's see. Let's see. So I'll probably stay on for a bit if anybody else, comes on. For those of you who do happen to see the replay, I do tarot card readings. When I do come on live, I do it tarot card reading per question, $5. And I'm starting something new. For practice, I am doing automatic writings. So those automatic messages. So I take the pen and paper and I write, but Spirit is basically embodying these messages to me. So they're basically writing, but I'm just kind of the vessel, and I write messages out from Spirit. Maybe that's your spirit guides or your loved ones. So that's like a message to you. And since it's practice, it's only $1. So those are what I do. All right. So I think that is it. It looks like a quiet night today. But yeah, thank you so much. And I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you again. Blessed be. And I will see you next live and next video. So stay tuned for the next video. It will be all about signs that you're an old soul. So take care and have a great night or great day, great evening, wherever you are in the world. So take care.